My name is Ovais Ahmed and I have experience of more than 10 years in digital marketing. In Google Ads alone, I have handled spends of more than $100 million. I have worked across different industries and different regions. I'm a certified trainer from Google. I used to train Google teams for 2.5 years. I have worked on client side like Delivery Hero, Talabat, and I have worked with different agencies like Boopin and Initiative on some of the biggest accounts in UAE. So before we jump into the course, I just quickly want to give you an idea if you already have engaged with my previous courses. This is an update of our previous Google Ads course because unfortunately Google changes the UI very frequently and the digital marketing industry changes very frequently. So there's always a need of updates. And we didn't want to just update little bits here and there. So we have kind of revamped the whole course. And if you're new to the course, I hope you too enjoy it as there are 16,000 students on Udemy for the same course who have given us a 4.6 average rating. Actually, it was 4.8 before, but now there are a lot of changes in the UI and some students were not happy about it. And on YouTube, this course has aggregated views of more than 1 million. And this course was recently listed on our website as well. So there it has 6,000 students and 4.4 average rating. YouTube actually listed it as a beta, as a course. If you go to the YouTube and you search for this, you will see that it's listed as a course on YouTube. And we were very proud about it when our technical account manager reached out to us and said, okay, all your courses on YouTube, they will be automatically converted to the courses, which you can see on YouTube. This is listed as a course. So without wasting any time, let me quickly give you an idea about this course so to set your expectations right. Now, the one thing I can almost guarantee you is you will find this course very, very structured. We know a lot of courses available online, but the knowledge sits in kind of silos and it's not a journey in most of them. So we have spent a lot of time just to decide on the structure of this course. The second one is this is an agency grade course. There's no superficial knowledge about it. There are fundamental concepts in this course and there are demos and strategies which will be discussed in this course. And all the videos, demos and example strategies are basically keeping in mind my experience, 6-year experience working for different advertising agencies. Because honestly, in advertising agencies, you work with different kind of clients. You basically come up with an overview of overall strategy, structure, and what should be the working knowledge. So basically the outcome of this course, once you finish this course, is you will be able to strategize a campaign. When I say strategize, it means looking at a client or advertiser, you will be able to decide, okay, what should be the structure of the ad accounts? What should be the structure of the campaigns? What should be the structure of ad sets? What should be the media mix? How much should we spend on retargeting? How much should we spend on search ads or performance max or display campaigns? So basically everything about Google Ads in a very structured way. There will be videos which will be about fundamental knowledge and concepts, and there will be demo videos where we will actually show you, okay, what to do with each setting. And then there will be quizzes and exercises. There will be certain quizzes which you will have to do. I'll put the link in the description of the videos. And then there is community as well, but that's only for people who enroll in this course on our website. Okay, with that out of our way, let's switch our gears and let's now talk about Google a bit. Google has a market share of 90%, which means out of all the search engines, Google is used 90% of the times. And on mobile, it's even more, which is 95%. On desktop, it's 86%. So if you look at the advertising revenue of Google in 2023, it was 237 billion US dollars, which is a lot. This is the amount of money advertisers are spending on Google for their advertising campaign. The other thing you need to know is all this revenue Google makes every year, 70% of this advertising revenue to Google comes from only Google Ads. But what makes Google so special for advertisers? Google Ads is like a very, very important platform. And in most cases, it's like the first go-to platform if anyone wants to do advertising, online advertising campaigns. But what makes it so special? There is reason for that. The first one is Google, as per me, is mother of all advertising platforms because it was started before any other advertising platform when there was only Yahoo and Google and certain small advertising platforms. After that, any advertising platform that was created, whether it's Meta ads or TikTok ads or any other DSPs I have come across, I could feel that basically those platforms were made on the concepts within Google Ads. Like, because when you are a first mover in something, anyone else who comes after that, they basically copy things here and there and they follow the same structure as you. The second reason for that is because If you understand how to run Google Ads, how to do online advertising using Google Ads for your business, you can do it for any other platform. If you know how to run campaigns, structure campaigns on Google Ads, you can do on any platform. It's just a difference of like, if you know how to drive a Mercedes, you can drive any other car, whether it's Toyota or BMW, anything. The second reason is Google has some exclusive inventory. When I say exclusive inventory, it means that if you want to run your campaigns on YouTube, if you want to show your ads on YouTube, you can only do that through Google Ads. There's one more platform actually, which is called DV360, which is again owned by Google, that has access to YouTube as well. And same thing with Gmail ads. If the ads you see in Play Store, if you go to Play Store and you search for an app, the ads you see on the top, they can only be run using Google Ads. And the same thing with Maps and Google search engine result page. SERP here means search engine result page, which means if I go to Google and I search for dentist around Dubai Marina, this page after you search is called SERP, or search engine result page, as the name suggests. Even if you want to run ads here on this page, you can only do that via Google Ads. So I hope you understand the gravity of this particular thing. And the next thing is intent. Now, Google Ads is one of the unique platforms because all the other platforms, let's talk about Meta Ads. Now, what you basically do in Meta Ads is you run a campaign, a video or a static banner, and you show to a prospecting user expecting that this user might be interested to buy the jacket I'm selling, or the dentist will show a video saying, okay, this person might be interested he might be looking for a dentist, and he will see my ad and book an appointment or whatever. So it's basically you reaching out to users and telling them, listen, this is the offer, this is the product, this is the service, you might be interested. Google Ads is one unique platform where actually users go to search for it. I go to Google Ads and I search for PlayStation 5 controller. I search for football FIFA 25 game. I go and I search for any adapter or mic or whatever. So I'm looking for, or I go and I search for dentist around me. The intent in advertising, intent is a very important thing, which means your prospect customer, how much intent does he have to buy a product? So if a user is going and looking for dentists around me, their intent is very, very high. You don't need to sell them anything. They're already looking for you. As far as you have a good offer or you are what they're looking for, you're done. The sale is done. So the intent in Google Ads is very, very important, which makes it kind of unique. Then it's free to access. Unlike Google's other platforms like DV360, Campaign Manager 360, Google Ads is free to access. You can just go ahead and if you have a Gmail ID, you can go ahead and create a Google Ads account. The other important thing about Google Ads is it has native integrations with other Google free products. Most of the Google products are free. Maps, Google Search, Google Drive, Google Slides, Google Sheets, all of these things. So similarly, it has native integrations with certain tools called like GA4, which is Google Analytics 4, which is basically a tool that advertisers integrate with their websites to see how much traffic is coming, how many people came, which country they're coming from, how many of them purchased, how many of them stayed on the page, and all these things, which is basically when you run advertising campaigns as an advertiser, it's very, very important for you to understand after they clicked on your ad, they went to your website or app, what happened later, what do they do there, what kind of people are buying things, what kind of people are just leaving your website and things like that. And it's a free tool and it has native integration with Google Ads. There's no issues in tracking and all. If you have Google Ads account, you can just within few button clicks create Google Analytics account, integrate it on your website, natively integrate with your Google Ads so that you have in Google Analytics, you can see how much was spent on a campaign, how many sales did it generate. You can do at ad group level and a lot of things. Basically, this makes an advertiser's job easy. Similarly, you can do Looker Studio, which is you can make dashboards from Google Ads. You don't have to pay any third party. You can create dashboards for your clients or your management or whoever. And then Tag Manager, all the conversion setup. So conversion setup is basically where you do some changes to your website to tell the media platforms like Google Ads that, okay, we spent $100 on you for the campaigns. So Google Ads knows that out of all the people who clicked on the ads, what did it result in? the $100 that was spent to bring 200 users to the website, they spent $1,000. Okay, ROAS is positive, it's 10 times. We will know all of this. I'm just giving you an idea. So these are very, very important things which make Google Ads kind of the first choice for any advertiser. So with that as well out of our way, let me basically start from the basics. Okay. Now, what is Google Ads? Google Ads is an advertising tool, which means if you're an advertiser, for example, a dentist or an e-commerce website or a divorce lawyer, anything, if you want to basically have presence online and you want to pay for it, Google Ads is one of the biggest platforms which you can use to run different kind of ads. Now, your objective can be anything. So, for example, you're a website owner and you want a lot of traffic for your website. You want to pay for it. You can do that using Google Ads. Some people use it to generate leads. For example, real estate agents, which means they want all the people who are searching for these things on Google, they want to show them ads so that they can come to their website, leave their contact details, and certain businesses want to generate calls. For example, if I'm looking for a hair transplant clinic around me, so they want all the people who search for this on Google, their number should appear there with their business name and everything so that they can generate calls to their business. Different objectives. Similarly, online sales, if I have a website, e-commerce website, and I want to generate sales. So for example, I sell jewelry, courses, whatever. Those kind of businesses invest in Google as well. And then there is awareness. For example, there is a brand, FMCG brand, for example. Let's say Dettol launched a new hand wash. How will people know about it? They run video ads on YouTube to tell people about it. So all these kind of businesses basically go to Google Ads and they create their online campaigns for reaching out to people and showing them ads so that they can achieve all these objectives. Now I'll give you some examples of the formats, like what kind of ads you will see if you run your campaigns on Google Ads and what kind of ads you can create. Basically, there are different formats you might already be aware with. Now, the first one is, for example, imagine a dentist. I'm a very highly qualified dentist and I have a clinic, but I don't have many patients coming. What's the alternative? Okay, a lot of people online search for dentist. Let me go ahead and let me have an ad there. So anyone who searches for dentist near me and they see my ad, for example, this Miski clinic, they're running a campaign for anyone looking for a dentist near Dubai Marina, their ad should appear. So the person can directly call them here. They can click on this, go to their website and book an appointment. Now, how do we know this is an ad? Because anywhere you see this sponsored thing written, it means it's an ad. So when you look for anything in Google and the first few results say sponsored, that means it's an ad and it's not an organic result. Now this is called an ad, and anything that's not paid for is an organic result. So in our example here, when I search for dentist near me, this is an ad because it says sponsored. Sponsored, this is an ad. Sponsored, this is an ad. And then here, there's no sponsored. This is an organic result. This is an organic result. And similarly, these all are organic results because they are not paid for. Their website is relevant to what we search for. Google thinks anyone looking for dentist near Dubai Marina, this website is super relevant to them. So they organically show them these. And this one here, the text, when you see this ad as text in this format, it looks like a Google search result. It's called a text ad. So, or search ad. You can call it text ad or search ad. This is one format you will see, and these ads are run via Google Ads. The second example is, for example, an e-commerce website wants to sell products. Now, for example, there is a seller on Minacart or Amazon or Huawei. So anybody looking for iPad Pro, they want to show them ads that, okay, we are selling, this is the price you want to buy from us. And if you see, the whole thing is sponsored here, which means this is an ad as well. But these kind of ads which you see on Google search engine result page, which are with the product images as well in this format, they are called shopping ads. Now imagine all these businesses, how much incremental business they would make using Google Ads. So, and each of them knows that what kind of format we should run. For example, if you're selling a product, it's better to run shopping ads. Then there is app campaigns. Now, for example, you are a game developer. You developed a game, or your company developed a game. But how will people, you cannot wait for years and years for your game to come on the top recommended in App Store and people install it and they play it. Now, if you want growth using marketing and advertising, what you do is you can do app campaigns, or they're called UAC, which is short for Universal App Campaigns. You can run those and they can appear in different formats. For example, sometimes you go to Google and you search for something, you will see this ad here, but how you know this is an app campaign is because there will be an install button here. Now it can appear in different formats. For example, if you go on your phone, you go to Google and you search for food delivery apps, you will see, for example, Zomato, Talabat, Delivery Hero, all these ads here, and they will have install button here. That means it's an app install campaign because it has install, and it's an app UAC ad because it has install as CTA, which is call to action. And in certain cases, you'll be playing a game, another game, or using another app, and the whole screen will be covered with an ad like this, which is kind of which shows an install button here. If you have it installed, then it will show open. This is a UAC campaign as well, and this is another format. And then app campaigns can also appear on YouTube while you're on mobile phone. You are watching a video and you will see an app from a campaign, and you will have install button here. Similarly, if you are on let's say App Store, you will see these recommended for you, and this is basically paid ads as well. App campaigns can appear in different formats, but the idea is this is one more format. Then we have, for example, another format. If you see here, if you go to BBC and business class, a lot of people ask me, we went to BBC, we didn't see any ad. On the home page, they don't always show ads. They only show ads when you go to any particular section, which is news, US election, business. So Emirates here, which is one of the premium airlines in the world. Now, if they come up with a particular offer, or they come up with a new route or whatever, and they want to advertise to business class people, what is their best way? Because nobody goes to Google and search for what are the new routes of Emirates, right? And if there is something they want to showcase, in this case, for example, they want to promote their premium economy class. Now, the easiest way for them is to run ads on BBC business class, because generally people who have business background and they are into business or entrepreneurship, they go to this section of BBC generally. And you show an ad there like this one, a display banner. This is one more format you can run through Google Ads, and it's called display ads or banner ads. Now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to give you an idea that what kind of advertisers basically can use Google Ads, and which is almost anyone who wants to do online advertising. I'm just trying to show you how many formats Google Ads basically provides you and what kind of ads you might have seen previously. And I just want to show you basically all of that can be done in Google Ads. Now, if you see here as well in this banner, if you see there is something as advertisement written here, which means it's an ad. That's how you should know basically something is an ad. It will have something called sponsored or advertisement or things like that. And then now, for example, Wix is a company who helps you buy domains, and it has a website builder as well. Now, they focus a lot on video advertising because they can tell a story, they can explain to you the offers and the prices and the functionality they have. So it's better for them to show video ads. They show other kind of ads. Well, I'm just giving you an idea. So this kind of ad on YouTube you see is called video ads or video ad format. This can be done through Google Ads as well. And then there are some custom formats. For example, in Gmail, you will see these ads. It will say something like ad here, which means they're ads and they are configured within Google Ads. You can run these kind of ads as well. Or even on YouTube, you don't always see only video ads. For example, if you go to YouTube, sometimes you see something like this, which says sponsored. It's not an actual YouTube video. It's an ad, because if you see here, it's a bit different. It has this watch, create now, and as far as it says sponsored, it means it's an ad as well. It appears like a banner. If you click on it, it goes to the advertiser's page. Sometimes it opens a video. And these are kind of custom formats. Or if you go to Google Maps, you search for something like coffee shops near me, it will show you all the coffee shops around you, but there will be sometimes you will see these. If you see, it's written as ad here. So the first two are ad. Now, these coffee shops, for example, around my house, if there is a new coffee shop that pops up under one building, behind my building, I will never know about it and I will never try it. Maybe if I see it someday, then I'll decide. But if they show the ad here, if I'm looking for coffee shops around me, I'll be like, yeah, okay, it looks nearby. And they get a lot of customers like this as well. It was called a local business ads format before, but now there is no dedicated campaign for it. It has been merged with other campaigns, which we will know a lot. For now, I'm just trying to show you what kind of ads you can run in Google Ads, or what kind of ads you might have seen previously, to give you an idea, to help you map that, okay, all of this can be done in Google Ads as well. And some of them can be done only in Google Ads, not any other platforms. So basically, overall, we will discuss this in detail, but I want to give you an idea. Now, at present, there are 7 types of campaigns you can create in Google Ads. Before it was 8, at one point it was 9. But right now, November 2024, there are 7 types of campaigns you can create in Google Ads, which is one is search. It's dedicated for the text ads we saw from the dentist. These Performance Max and Demand Gen, they are kind of, a lot of formats have been put into these. They are very automated campaigns. I'll show you. We'll do all of these one by one. And then there is display campaign. It's like the Emirates ad you saw on bbc.com. That kind of ad is done in this kind of display campaign. Shopping ads, we already know the ones you see on Google. For example, if you look for a product with the product images, that's shopping ads. They might appear in different formats as well, but that's the primary placement. And then there is video, if you want to run campaigns on YouTube and other apps as well. For example, you go to a gaming app, sometimes you see an ad, a video ad there, you can run those along with YouTube as well. But if you want to do a video as an ad, that is when you select this kind of campaign. Then there is app campaign. This kind of format or campaign type is dedicated for app owners. If you want to promote installs or re-engagement of your app, sometimes you will see an ad of an app which you already have installed, but it's just a re-engagement campaign. So they just want you to come back because you haven't been to the app for a while. This campaign type is dedicated for only app businesses. And these are all the 7 types of campaigns. We'll create a campaign for each of them. We'll discuss the strategy behind the structure and when to use it. So thank you so much. That was all for this video. And I will see you in the second video.